As we all know, in the cinematic internet bundleverse, we have websites such as the Humble Bundle. We have the widely known Italian based Indie Gala. We even have the glorious UK Bundle Stars and the proud American indie scene groupies website. But there are a few other sites along the bundleverse that are not really well known and are not really even really well trusted as much as they should be based on their sales, because a lot of them have really good games in their bundles, but um, at least every time I've showed it to a friend, they say, "What? Are you serious? How can this possibly be like not a scammer website?" And so I thought maybe it'd be a good time to show you guys, because if they didn't know, maybe you don't know. So here we go. The first one on the list is I'm surprised people kind of question this site. The layout is funky. I completely agree with that. Like, 100%. But this is OtakuMaker. The thing that's surprising about them is that as much as people consider them to be sketchy, they are an actual publisher on Steam. I'm surprised that they're doing bundles, but I'm not going to complain. So let's, I'd like to give an example here. 6 games for $1.50, and then they have a weird idea, and that is if you buy multiple sets of the bundle in bulk, one purchase, you get them for a lot cheaper. Um, but other than that, for people who want to buy, in bulk to like, pool out your Steam PC purchases, this is actually a legitimate website. I bought several bundles from them, not had a single key get revoked. Months later, nothing happened, nothing went wrong whatsoever. And so, put this on your radar in case you want to try some PC games on the cheap. Another one is DailyIndieGame. Now, this one as well has some things going on for it that makes it look like it was a website published in 1988. Very plain and basic. The idea behind this one is that you register a Daily Indie Game account at dailyindiegame.com. Put a few dollars in the box to use their top-up point system, and that is done to make it to where, like, they don't have to pay additional fees through PayPal, through multiple purchases. And then you use their point system and you buy the bundle. Here's the game. Spend $1.50, you get all 6 of these games. The thing that's really neat about it is that in their store page, they have a store page and a trade page, where if you have extra codes, you bought the bundle and you have games in that bundle that you didn't want, that sort of thing, is that you can trade your extra codes, and the extras that you have are not revealed at all, on purchase. You have to manually reveal them. You can trade those codes for more of the dig points, and then trade with somebody else. I always like this way more than Indigala's trade system, because at least with this point system, it's very simple. 1 point equals 1 cent in the real world, and it just makes it much more simple to have to deal with trading as a whole. Where instead of like, oh, do you have this one game that's not on my list, in my Steam library? No, well then we can't trade, but we can always trade 10 cents. We always can trade 7 cents to get exactly what we want for whatever price these people agree upon. And then the same thing applies in their point store, is that they have a certain amount of points you spend, and then you're all set and golden. Again, for this one, all their codes have worked just fine for me. I think I've spent like $12 on this website, um, more than I should have. Yeah, if we actually think about for the games being played and such. But a lot of this, honestly, is like research for the Easy Cheese group that I work for, to see about games that have super easy achievements. And then the last website is BunchKeys.com. While having the sketchiest of sketch names for a website, they're also the most plain on their presentation. Um, I think I remember a friend saying, like, I'm really glad I had my antivirus up because this was so nerve wracking seeing this kind of website. I thought they were probably going to steal my credit card information, like, that sort of thing. But this one recently came out, and I was really happy to stumble upon it. Um, it's actually a really good, like, the first three bundles. The first bundle was kind of okay, a lot of repeats, but, like, this Heroes of Arca, never seen this in a bundle yet. Like, almost all of these, like, at least the top four, Dwarf Lanes, Bunnyrama, they haven't seen them in bundles, and at least two of these are pretty good for $2. That ain't bad, especially for people who are tight on a budget. And then also for their third one, Tales of the Element, that's a Maker Ran, backed game where a lot of his songs are put in there, legally, of course, where he was part of the project. So, like, yeah, all together, like, this actually, all the codes worked. It just got sent a text file to to your email address, and no issues. Um, so yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out. These have been three different websites that are at least not typically known. I mean, like, there should be way more than 364 people who've bought this bundle. This is a really good one for $1.50, especially for $1.50. Um, and hope that helps. Yeah, like I said. See you guys later. Bye bye.